Hello everyone, my name is Kingman1987 and today we are playing Firewatch. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain the game, but I'm gonna get through this first segment of this wonderful game first. And I'm gonna do my best to narrate this. And it might be nice, but it might be terrible. We never know. So we're just gonna hop right into it. So, get into the mood. Yeah. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your no, Major? You're pretty. Ellen. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You replied, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down the waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Hopping right into things, aren't we? So, this is a wonderful game, and I've already played through the entire game, but I want to play it again for you guys. Pick up my backpack. It's a very mysterious game if you haven't seen it already, but it's one of my favorite games. Load it up. Burp, bop. Blackness. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Oh yeah, it's really good. You move in. Share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life's good. Until Julia wants to get a dog. Oh, does she? There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names it Bucket. Or you adopt a German Shepherd, and I always pick the German Shepherd because I love German Shepherds. They're my favorite type of dog. Mayhem is an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? Well, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I had some, a couple little idiots, that would be pretty nice. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that our parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. There for a trailhead. Don't forget to check in. You're in their country. Inexperienced, yeah. I'm not inexperienced at all. I am a true wilderness man. It's just taken. Oh, okay. It's Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I just ignore her, because she's a butt. You don't touch each other all night. Next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. Oh, okay. Taking some drugs. Thank you, Julia, huh? You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. He-Man. I do look awesome, thank you, game. Ha. It's getting night time. Jeez, that scared me. What the heck? That looks weird. Get on with it. Trees. 2 forks. 8 miles. Yeah. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Sounds like you, Sebastian, if you're watching this. So, you'll be on the lookout for that. Mayhem runs away. Meh, moo, meh, fuck, did dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I'm gonna beat his goddamn face in, that's what I'm gonna do. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cop shows up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Push. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I don't know. I picked a... I'll go with this one. You tell her this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. If she has to take in her job, it means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on a paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. Can I talk? She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I don't know. I like macaroni and wine. But she needs help. Macaroni, help, macaroni, help. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julie might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. They both decided to keep it a secret for now. Sorry about this, guys. It has to be done. Heal. That was too funny, 50 me. Mayhem is getting older. He's got a silver arrow down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you and Julia, who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. I don't want it to get worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere 24-hour care at home. Sit with you for a couple months. I don't know, full care facility seems like the best thing. What's back here? Oh, okay, I got you, fam. Oh my gosh, it's a deer. Or an elk. Come back. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place at Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, "If you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off." You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her sometime. Susan buys an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always liked Susan. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Something that takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay. Firewatch logo copyrighted by El Campo Centauro thing. Please don't sue me. Please. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it there. It's gonna get a lot more interesting now. It's just the intro part. So, look out for the next video. I'm not sure when I'll do it, but I will do it sometime. So, be on the lookout for that. Kingman 1987, out. Bye-bye!